So guys, this is kind of crunch time. This is 4th and goal. This is 4th down in the 4th quarter, trying to punch it into the end zone. This is our last day, basically, to search before we have to pay rent on our new apartment. So we're gonna go take a look at these 2 other apartments that we just got messaged about and find out if they are a good enough deal to convince us to move out. They are in the same neighborhood. There is our building right over there. They're a short walk, maybe 7 or 9 minutes, a little bit under 10-minute walk. So let's go check out these places really quick and find out, can they lure us away from our awesome apartment, and can they convince us to move out? Stick around. So this is the entrance. You do have the holiday wreath here. You do have the 2 burner. You have the rice cooker, kettle, microwave. Cool feature that they do have the fan, because we were thinking about buying a fan. And I love the layout. The living room was perfectly fine, except for I would probably angle this couch here and put the table against the wall so that you can eat facing the window, and the couch would actually directly be facing the TV. It is gonna have the smaller bathroom, which I knew because these 1 bedrooms have a smaller bathroom than the 2 bedrooms. The bedroom is perfectly fine. It's up to my size standards. It's not feeling cramped and tight. The bed is perfectly reasonable. This closet is where we would put all of our bags, because we do have too many bags actually. So the closet has enough space. And this place cost $8 million, guys, not including electricity or any other bills. So it is $4 million or so cheaper than the place that I get, and it has the Mona Lisa that we always walk by, and you guys probably see that in the live stream. The big problem is gonna be the Dragon Bridge view. I don't know if it's gonna have that. Crazy, we actually live almost all the way up at the top up here. My girlfriend didn't call me over there, so I'm assuming there's no Dragon Bridge view. There is a washer, but yep, exactly like I thought. The Helena is blocking the Dragon Bridge view. So unfortunately, this is almost a deal breaker for me. No Dragon Bridge view. If we were up about 4 stories higher, you would see the Dragon Bridge, and no Dragon Bridge at this building at this price is kind of a deal breaker for me. You can get better deals outside of this building, but I love my current apartment. Has everything. The only thing it doesn't have is the lower price tag of what I want to save, but it does have the city view, no Dragon Bridge, under 8.5 million budget, and the size. But that's all it's going to be missing. It looks like someone just moved out, because you can see they left some beer, and then it looks like there's some food and stuff, but they'll clean this up before you guys move in. So anybody that's not interested in the Dragon Bridge, or it's not a deal breaker, this would be kind of a good deal. I'm guessing this is maybe 50. Is this 50 square meters?
Yes.
50. I think this is 50. And it has this stove, the 2 burners. Sometimes we go into these and they only have 1. So this is good. This is great for anybody that does not need the Dragon Bridge. I already know. What do you think about it? I like it.
Setup.
It's a good setup.
She has an apartment at the 18th floor.
Yes, 18th floor.
12 million. You want to look at it?
That's a 2-bedroom,
Yes, 2 bedroom.
but that's not electric. So we're not saving any money. Look at your arm. Your
Arm?
right here.
Oh.
Your
Right there.
your color is fading. So I think everything, this is a 9 out of 10 on my requirements. It's just missing one of the biggest requirements. I think, so somebody just moved out, I think, right? Someone just moved? Did someone just move out of this place?
Out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone just check out because they have Christmas, the beer, and then that.
Yeah.
So they must have brought that, but then they left before Christmas.
Very nice.
Merry
Yeah, you should leave this stuff. You should leave it. People will like it. It's definitely nice. So we do have another one that we're gonna check out also. So
We'll just
stick around.
message your-
Any of you planning a trip to Da Nang in the next 60 days? Well, book a free 30-minute video consultation with me to get all the information you need to settle in smoothly. During this call, I'll provide personalized advice and answer any of the questions you have about traveling or living in Da Nang. So don't hesitate to book your free consultation today. The link is in the description below. So as you guys can see, the sun is just setting and it's almost down, so it's almost dusk. We just looked at that place right there and it fits my requirements in every single way except for the tiny little detail of the Helena Hotel is just blocking the Dragon Bridge. And for me, the Dragon Bridge is almost a deal breaker for me. But what do you think of it?
tear down Helena.
But everything else
I like
is fine.
I like everything. Yeah, I'm good with it.
I like everything too, but the problem is the Dragon Bridge.
Think about the view.
And it's just hard because we've been there for so long, and it's hard to stay at that building and know, hey, for 500,000 or 1 million more, you could get that. And then you guys are saying like, well, just give up the Dragon Bridge. And it's like, it is, but it's not worth $20 a month to give it up, for me at least. And then you guys are like, well, just rent there, and when one comes available, move. You can't, because for one, they're gonna lock us into a 3-month contract. Look at this little mural. Look at that. And another dog. But like I was saying, so you can't just like, oh, next month you can move out and find the place. For one, you have to put down a security deposit, which I'm already a little hesitant about, because I just always worry that the worst case scenario is going to happen and not get the security deposit back. And we would have to sign a 3-month lease, which means that it would be at least 3 months before we can try to find another place with a Dragon Bridge. So we're actually going to go take a look at probably the last apartment that we're going to look at here before we make our decision, or at least stay at the same place that we're at. Our rent is due in less than 2 days. It's going to be Luna. Oh, this is going to be Luna, I'm pretty sure. 191, yep, this is Luna. Oh, it's old-fashioned. It's got a key. One of our first ever key doors that we've seen. Light, okay. So, it's actually, let's walk in. You do have the bathroom, which the bathroom is bigger than the previous one that we just looked at, so the bathroom is a decent size. It is kind of spacious. The space is not bad. First thing I notice, the TV is bigger. I like this stove. This is one of the built-in stoves. I like this. Kitchen is decent size. It does a washing machine. Decent living room. I like the setup for the living room. AC right there, perfect. And then decent sized bedroom. So the bedroom's not bad. AC. So you have an AC here. You're not going to get a great view out of here, which is not a deal breaker since it's only 5 million, which is technically under 200 US dollars. So the bedroom size for me is fine. Let's see if we can turn these on. There we go. So the bedroom size, I'm standing all the way at the back. I would guess this is probably the same size as our bedroom, maybe even bigger. So this is a good size. And then, like I said, you walk out here, the living room is perfectly decent size. You got a sit-down table, you got the couch, you got a TV here. It's just a little off-centered, but I probably would try to put this there, and I'd probably try to put the table there. Decent couch. You said washing machine here? Yeah. Washing machine? I'm not sure if this is the light out here. Oh yeah. Actually, you got a little bit of space here, so this is not bad. This is everything. I am 100% happy with this. 197 US dollars a month. This is 5 million, which is technically under $200. So everything's perfect about this except for the one flaw, which I'm gonna show you guys right now. So this is only 1 month rental though. You said this is only a 1 month rental.
Yes.
Only one. That's gonna be the big problem for us because we would want to stay here for many months. But we just looked at that last place. I thought it was a solid deal. Under 200 bucks. The size was probably I would guess 50 square meters if you include the washing machine area. Everything was fine. The bedroom was big. It had a 2-burner stove. The bathroom was decent size. The living room was definitely big enough for us. And the best part about it was the price. Under $200. It's technically like $197, 5 million VND. So the price was amazing. But the worst part about it was that it was basically a 1 month rental. When we used to look for 1 month rentals, we couldn't find them. Shockingly, now that we found a 1 month rental, it's sadly on the wrong building. So you would have to move out next month and then they're gonna do construction over there. So the problem is we would lose our amazing 2-bedroom place, go there for 1 month, and then we'd be starting our apartment search all over again, and knowing that we're gonna lose out on our great place that we don't even wanna move from makes no sense. But what did you think about that place that we just looked at right now?
It's livable. It's okay.
I thought it was a great deal for 5 million. How do you compare it to the one that we looked at before, the Dragon Bridge one? Or the lack of the Dragon Bridge?
I like that better.
Well, it's 40% more expensive, so obviously it's going to be better at 40%. Well, it should be better at 40% more the cost. It just doesn't have the Dragon Bridge view. It just doesn't have the Dragon Bridge view, which is the downside. But for people that drink, it does come with a 10-pack out of a 12-pack of beer left.
Left over.
Yeah, it's left over. So we're in the final countdown. Tomorrow is the last real day before I got to pay rent at our apartment. So just to fill you guys in on the details, we spend $14 million a month for the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, Dragon Bridge view. Electricity is included, unlimited. Water's included in that. So all out the door, it's $14 million, which is about 550 US dollars. But our other benefit is we don't have a security deposit. We do not have a lease, so it's on a month-to-month. This is why I keep searching, is because every month I try to go out and find something that might fit me, and it just doesn't. Our place fits us perfectly. I just would love to downgrade to a 1-bedroom and save maybe 200 US dollars a month. And we go out here and we look at these places and nothing can match it. So it looks like we might be on the search once again next month after Christmas, because it looks like at this point I would probably say 99% that we're going to stay in our 2-bedroom. So unless something magically changes tomorrow, this is going to be our last search. So it kind of struck out and failed for us, but hopefully for you guys, enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys can see what you guys can get for $200 up to, I think, maybe $370 is what we looked at this past week in the last past few videos of apartments that we looked at. So $200 to $400, there's a huge range of stuff that you can get. So in that price range, you guys should be able to get anything, especially if you're not as picky on certain things as me. But I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I always tell you guys it does help the channel grow. We are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you guys keep subscribing, it will help the channel grow. And once again, I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good day. And here from the great city of Da Nang, happy travels.